Yo, what if I told you that you could build a legit app? Yep, like a full-on startup idea, without writing a single line of code. Sounds wild, right? Well, stick around, cause today I'm spilling the tea on Bubble, a no-code platform that's got everyone from side hustlers to big dreamers buzzing. And hey, if you're already itching to check it out, there's a link in the description to get started. Trust me, you'll want to peek at this. So, real talk, what's Bubble all about? It's this dope tool that lets you drag and drop your way to a custom web app, no coding skills required. Think of it like Lego for building tech. Snap pieces together, tweak it to your vibe, and boom, you've got something that looks pro without needing a computer science degree. I've been messing around with it, and I'm low-key obsessed, so let's break it down. Why it's fire, what's the catch, and whether it's worth your time. First off, the hook with Bubble is how stupidly easy it is to get rolling. You sign up, there's a free tier, by the way, so no excuses, and you're dropped into this visual editor. It's got this drag and drop setup where you can slap buttons, text, images, whatever, onto the screen. And it's not just pretty looks, you can wire up logic, like if someone clicks this, send them here, or save this info to a database. No cryptic code, just point and click vibes. I built a mock marketplace app in, like an hour, listing stuff, user logins, the works. And yeah, it's web-based, so it's not for native mobile apps yet, but for websites or web tools. Chef's kiss. Now, let's talk flexibility, cause that's where Bubble flexes hard. You're not stuck with some cookie-cutter template that screams, I used a cheap builder. Nah, you can customize every pixel, colors, fonts, layouts, make it scream you. Plus, it's got workflows, which are like the secret sauce. Say you want a sign-up form that emails users a welcome note, Bubble's got that baked in. Or maybe you're dreaming up a SaaS tool with subscriptions. Hook it up to Stripe through their integrations, and you're golden. It's nuts how much power they pack into this thing. But okay, let's keep it real. There's a learning curve. Don't get me wrong, it's not rocket science, but if you're new to this no-code game, you might fumble a bit at first. Like, figuring out how to connect your database to your design takes a hot minute to click. Good news, though, Bubble's got a fat stack of tutorials, a community that's always dropping tips, and forums where you can cry for help if you're stuck. I'd say give it a weekend, mess around, and you'll be cruising. Pro tip, start small, like a to-do list app, then scale up to your big idea. Oh, and speaking of big ideas, if you're vibing with this so far, hit that link in the description to scope Bubble out yourself. Seriously, it's free to dip your toes in, so why not? I mean, imagine turning that random app idea you've been sitting on into something real without hiring a dev or breaking the bank. Let's talk pricing real quick, cause I know you're wondering. The free plan's solid, you get the editor, some basic features, and Bubble's branding slapped on it. Cool for testing, but if you're serious, the paid plan's kicking at like $29 a month for the personal tier. That gets you a custom domain, more capacity, and no Bubble logo, looks way more legit. Then it scales up, growth plans $119, teams $349 for when your app's blowing up and you need more juice. Is it cheap? Nah, not if your app takes off, but compared to hiring a coder, it's a steal. Plus, you're in control, no waiting on someone else to fix bugs or add features. Now, what's popping with Bubble that makes it stand out? Scalability, fam. People legit build startups on this, like CodeMap, a no-code talent marketplace, has thousands of users running smooth on Bubble. It's not just for prototypes. You can go big if you play it smart. That said, if you're dreaming of the next Fortnite or a heavy mobile app, this ain't it. Stick to web-based projects. But for MVPs, side hustles, or even a full-on business, Bubble's got your back. Any downsides? Sure, nothing's perfect. If your app gets massive, like millions of users, you might hit some performance walls unless you optimize like a pro. And yeah, you're locked into Bubble's ecosystem, so if they ever shut down, unlikely, but still, they promise to open source the code so you're not screwed. For most of us, though, these are nice problem to have vibes, not deal breakers. So, who's Bubble for? If you're a hustler with a vision, an entrepreneur, a freelancer, or just someone who's tired of, someday, and wants to build now, this is your jam. No gatekeepers, no excuses, just you and your ideas brought to life. I've seen peeps launch marketplaces, booking systems, even CRMs, all without touching code. It's like handing you the keys to the tech world and saying, go wild. All right, let's wrap this up. What's the verdict? Bubble's a game changer if you're ready to stop dreaming and start doing. It's not flawless, but for what it offers, freedom, power, and a dope way to build without coding, it's hard to beat. I'm hooked, and if you've got an idea itching to get out, you might be too. So, why not give it a spin? That link's chilling in the description. Click it, try it free, and let me know what you cook up. Who knows? Your next big thing could be a few drags and drops away. Oh, and if you liked this vibe, smash that like button, sub up, and drop a comment. What are you building with Bubble? Catch you in the next one. Peace.